Hi, kids. Okay, 100 greatest films of all time. Number 95. It is Midnight Cowboy, 1969, directed by John Scherzinger. That's fun to say. Um, he also was the director of Marathon Man, 1976, which also starred Dustin Hoffman. Hoffman is in this as Ratso Rizzo. John Voight, John Voight's car. John Voight is Joe Buck. It's based on a novel by James Leo Herlihy. Screenplay is by Waldo Salt. That's a name. Waldo Salt. Waldo Salt also wrote Coming Home and Serpico, among others. What else can we say about Midnight Cowboy? Well, the music is by John Barry. John Barry I've mentioned in some videos before. James Bond theme, that's what is most strongly associated with John Barry. And of course, it is popular for Everybody's Talking, the song in the film by Harry Nilsson, written by Fred Neil. By the way, when the Beatles came to America, and the journalists asked them, what music do you like? Who do you listen to? The Beatles unanimously said, Nilsson! Harry Nilsson. Harry Nilsson's awesome. You don't think so? Uh, that's just like your opinion, man. By the way, before Everybody's Talking was used in this film, they had originally asked Bob Dylan to write a song for it. And Bob Dylan did write a song for the film. He just took too long. By the time he submitted his song, they had moved on. That song, Lay, Lady Lay, is it about his dog or is it about a woman? Tell me. Anyways, Midnight Cowboy, at the time it was released, was rated X. By today's standards, it is an R. It won the Academy Award for Best Picture. I've been trying to avoid talking about the Academy Awards because I just spent 3 months talking about them. But I think it is part of a trend with another film that I'll talk about a little later that's pushing movies into a different direction. And to highlight that, I'm just going to talk about the Best Picture winners before and after Midnight Cowboy wins. So, for example, and I've already talked about these films, the 51st or 41st, Academy Awards, Best Picture went to Oliver. Rated G film wins. The following year, Midnight Cowboy. Very much not Oliver. Pushing the boundaries as far as who your lead characters can be, what you can talk about, what it's about, the sex, those types of things. So then a year after, we get Patton, Foulmouth General Patton. And then you get The French Connection. And then you get The Godfather. And then you get The Sting. And then you get The Godfather 2. And then you get One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. So the start of the 70s, after this, you get all those anti-heroes and the criminal's point of view and discussing those types of topics. And I think Midnight Cowboy is one of the films that kind of pushed forward and said, hey, we can do this now. There's no Hays Code. Hays Code, drink every time I talk about the Hays Code, which is in all of these videos. Anyways, Midnight Cowboy, that's it. How did it get onto this list? The AFI list. So the AFI 98 list, it was ranked as the 36th greatest film according to them. And in 2007, it moved to 43rd. So in the top 50 both times. That's how it just makes it into the top of this list at 95. Midnight Cowboy. Joe Buck is a hustler. Ratso Rizzo, well, his name's not Ratso. Like, subscribe,